We back, bringing you manual strats for Replace Your King. Now, there isn't much information on this boss that I could find, so I'll be going over what I know and found in this video. I'm changing up my format for this video a bit and separating the mechanics and tips and tricks into their own section, followed by the runs and then the gear. Hopefully this makes it simpler for you to find the info you're looking for and makes it quicker. Now let's get right into it. At the start of the fight and throughout the fight, King will spawn 1 defender and 3 rangers. The ranger ads will target the farthest thing in the back, and the defender ad will use a special to knock back your front line or anything in front of it. So you see here Raph is tanking, and then Gabriel will take over. King himself won't do attacks, his basic attacks, until something gets in the range. They do a hefty amount of damage, and after he loses a third of his HP, he'll do a move that can knock back enemies. King's special, indicated by the blue bar under his portrait, top right corner. It's a full map attack, and it does ridiculous amount of damage. King's ultimate, indicated by the purple or pink bar underneath his portrait, will do a full map laser beam. So if you delay your deploy a few seconds, that'll actually give you enough room to deploy things behind the defender ad. He's not going to be able to hit them since he only attacks what's in front of him, and the ads will not attack them either, the ranger ads. They'll just keep attacking Orca, or whoever your front line is. Be careful who you put behind your front line, as since the ads attack whatever's in the farthest in the back, they will die pretty quickly. King specials is only 1 hit, so you can sit there and use units like Jushiun or Ella to counter it, protecting your team. Since King special is only 1 hit, you can also use shields to protect your team, as you see from AGS special here. Now let's put it all together. Here we're going to sit here and delay the deploy on Lin Jian so that we have the room to put our units behind the front ad. Nicole does some ridiculous damage with her special since it's HP percent based. We use the Detroit special here to sit there and try to keep Lin Jian alive. It's not really necessary, but it makes me feel better. I deploy Ella back there just to give Lin Jian a little bit more breathing room so that she lives to get her ulti off here. Now deploying Dorothy here is a little risky because you might not get the buff for the burst phase, but she does a really good job as well taking care of the ads. Sky isn't also necessary either, but her ulti actually just wipes the ads off the face of the earth. And then Soyun into Detroit, into Big Boom. And that's game. No real surprises here. Up unit does the most damage, especially if it's an awakened unit. So if you don't have the gear to make Lin Jian tanky, you can use Orca instead, and then put Lin Jian on 76 Mage since she's not going to be taking much damage here. Now, I'm not going to really go over the gear differences between this team and the other, as they're pretty much the same. The only difference is Lin Jian isn't on tank CDR, but full Mage CDR, and Orca's on HP. Everyone else is the same. I'm using Gayun here instead of Nicole because she has some backline access. So she can sit there and stun the ads and also PS them down a bit. It will never get the real chance to ulti, but that's fine. Also spam Orca with ult as much as possible. Maybe you get lucky and get more than one in. And we get the knockback finish. Here are the damage numbers on this fight. Now for gear. Linjin, you want on tanky CDR as much as possible with much skill haste. Maria, you want on attack anti-tower. Range damage, Britta isn't bad, but it's not helpful taking out the ad since you're in melee range. So Nicole might make up for that, and I believe it'd be honestly better on the burst damage for your ulti on King, but truthfully, crit damage or attack might just be better overall, just throughout the entire fight. Nicole is good on attack, and again, I feel like over the entire fight, that'll probably be better. But you can sit there and do anti-defender subs to kill the front ad faster, as well as you can also do attack anti-tower just so she does a little bit more to King when you get to him. Skye's on attack speed with skill haste subs, just so she can ulti. Now Ella's actually interesting. I actually don't think she's good on cooldown. You might be able to get the ulti on a slowish kill. But overall, I went with A speed, Britta range damage, just because she only ever uses her counter once. So just to try and max min, I went ahead and put her on this gear. Dorothy, you want on attack speed with as much attack speed subs as possible, just so she could proc her stuff. Tarask, whatever gear you can afford. As you can see, I still have her on Tarask on Solly gear with the anti-siege damage. But honestly, you just want to have crit damage, attack subs, whatever you could fit that's just damage. Even anti-tower works here too. Probably better. Soyun, I just do Mage CDR on. She'll never get to use another special ulti, but just trying to fit as much damage. Kim Hana's the operator, and Detroit is the ship. Thank you for watching. If you found this guide helpful and enjoyed the new format, please consider your support by vote banning Replacer King. If you have any questions or want to connect, drop a comment below or join our Discord community via the link in the description. Stay tuned for more exciting content, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.